Alright people, in this video I'm going to do a review of my plans in July. I just want to state that I have made all my plans in July made money. Starting with Disney Plan, it didn't make a lot of money, but when it confirmed, it made money, right? So we'll look at JPM. This did very well as well. And let's see here, Apple. Now, let's look at this here, Apple. Now, GS didn't make a lot of money, but it did make some money. Um, Again, remember, winning trades are not, sometimes you get small winners and large winners. But for Apple, you can see that Apple started to be, Cenex was a winning trade. You can take a look at the Cenex trade. But if you go into my stream, we're gonna look at the big wins. Okay, so here's Apple. Let's go take a look at the Apple trade quickly. So I'm gonna click in here and show you this. Okay, I'm just gonna do a review. It's good documentation. Here's July the 6th, 8:56 p.m. Let's go and take a look. Hey people, so in this video, it all started from July. Now look where Apple was, 142. Now look what I said. Apple is set up to test 149 to 153. The July 21, 144, 145 calls could be used. Now, you can go to your charts on July the 6th and take a look what Apple did, okay? Apple needs to break above 143.75 on some good action volume. And then in this video, if you want to go into the July video, you can scroll in my YouTube channel. I'll show you where to look. You can hear exactly the details and words. Basically, you made 100% gains on these options because they were 145 calls, right? And July 21. Now, this went up within about 4 after confirmation. I'll show you this. Now, let's go into the stream. We're going to do a quick review here. It's really educational. You can see why also that I made a video why the QQ can bounce. And of course, what did the Qs do in July, people? FedEx is set up for higher, but could test lower. Check out that video, what happened to FedEx. And FedEx was high in the air. This was a winning trade too. Check this one out. Okay? Here's another Apple update, right? And the July the 8th. Right, because it didn't confirm yet. So here it is, right? Here's July the 9th, right? Okay. Here it is, July the 10th. Apple showing power late in the day. We are on the confirmation. Look for a break over 140. We are close to the big picture, right? Confirming in with the July 145 calls at 209. Okay. And so basically, these options went to 4, 5, 6 points. You can do the mathematics because it went into the money quite a bit. Check that out. Okay. And then BA, well, look at the power of BA, how high BA has gone since I posted this plan. Okay, so FedEx to the downside, check it out. I explained 2 option plans, put in calls. Check it out. Check out what happened to FedEx. Down. So money in Apple, money in BA, money in FedEx. A huge winning month in July. Okay, Twitter, small wins in Twitter. Check that one out, okay? It's all here, people, all on my stream. Everybody wants to find out, right? And I posted confirmations, right? GS was a small winner because it was an earnings thing that screwed it up, but I was making money in this one. BA, powerful plan. See, BA, Apple and BA, huge wins. GS, not a big deal win. If you look at that, that's over 80% wins on huge gains. Let's see here, people. Apple update. We'll go look at some more Apple things. 1 second now. Here's some more posted Apple. See the July the 13th Apples. These calls are now at 340. Apple trades Apple trades at 147, and July 1 at 209. Right. So you can see that they're almost doubled by the July, and just in a few days, almost doubled, right? And if you look at where BA is gone, people, and I called for a lot of bullish BA trades. BA went hugely up, right? This is the big picture, people. This is the education. Here's another plan I posted on July the 13th, and about Apple. Let's take a look what I said here. Right, people, so here I am in my July 13th plan. Now look what I said here. Apple is set up to test 153. And again, the July 21 148 calls could be used. I will explain why I took profits 100% from my other plan inside the video. Apple needs to break above 148.50 on some good action. Again, this is us re-entering, and of course, you know what happened with Apple, right? You know where Apple went. We went and tested those levels, right? Okay. I think I went into other options, but let's go back to the thing. But I'm just saying, no matter what, look where Apple was. And do you know where Apple before earnings, Apple hit a high of 154, right? Look, notice the numbers. Powerful. All right, so here's another update I made here. So we'll take a look at here, July the 15th. Let's go take a look at that, okay? Because probably we did not get it. Let's see what I said here, okay? Right. So here I am, July the 14th, with another plan, okay? Because, so on our first plan, I explained everything. You can press pause and read this, but I'm just showing this is a great quick review in this short period of time. Again, Apple set up 154 before earnings, but it may need more time before we get a solid move. I changed the July. You can use July 28 150 or the August 18. I changed the July 28 150 calls or August 18 150. Our calls the best. I use these, I think, here. The August 18 or the July 20. I think we used these ones. But Apple needs to break above 149. Again, this confirmed. Let's go take a look. Again, that's another plan, okay? That's the second plan here that made money. So let's take a look here. By the way, I made a longer term plan explaining how bullish I am with Apple. Of course, you know, you see where Apple did for the earnings, right? It doesn't matter. It's so correct with this stock. Here it is here, people. I used the July 28 150 calls. Apple confirming in with the July 28 150 calls at 1.95. Okay. Also, BA confirming with July 21 210 calls at 115. And these made money as well, by the way. So, and you could see again. You go take a look at BA and see where BA actually went. That tells you the whole story. I don't need to go into the BA. FedEx, of course, made money big time. It felt like a piece of. It felt like a junk. Okay. Check out that video. Be educated, people. Basically, what I'm trying to show you is win after win. Twitter was a win. It didn't go as far as I wanted to, but there was a small win. HD never confirmed. AUPH never confirmed. Right, so you never get into this guy calling for bad plays. Disney was a win up to the 110 level. Not a big winner. FedEx, of course, a thing. And of course, Apple. If you look at those July 28 calls, I'm trying to see 1 second here. Anyways, those calls made good money. But then I even posted this. Apple bounced the 150. Now look at this plan that I posted here. I want to show you this here. This is another plan. This was for people to buy the dip. There were more ways to trade Apple. Well, what I'm saying is my advice. If you took it simply just on going along, you made money. But if you even took it to buying the bounce, let's take a look what I said here, people. Okay, so here I am blowing up the chart, and I said a special update for the superstar winner, right? Because here we are at 151 now. We confirmed all the way down there, so you can see Apple's looking really good, right? I mean, I talked about Apple all the way down here when people were bearish, okay? And look where Apple went. The point is, plan after plan, whether BA, FedEx, Twitter, didn't matter. It was a winning month. Now, Apple was the huge superstar for me. I made so many gains. I've traded a lot more than what my plans show, right? But anyone just following my plans, the people who bought the bounce at 149 when there was bounces made money because Apple did go to 153, 154. I even bought I cannot tell you how many wins, but you can see it. Press pause, read this. Read this information. This review is to show you the power of the winning trades that if you scroll through my stream and really read and carefully think about things, you'll see the power trade, people. Here's another update to the Apple update. Listen, there were so many ways to make money if you really traded, and you can see this, right, by my update. So here's July the 20th. Let's take a look what I said. As Apple was a big trader, on top of other stuff, BA and Apple was huge for me. Here we are, people, on July the 20th. What did I say? What did I say here? Apple is set up to test 154 to 156 before earnings. The July 20 150 calls or August 18 calls are best to use, which is the 150s, okay? For more maximum safe gains. After I talked about Apple, I will be explaining this update plan. Okay, so in this video I talked about a few things, but I said Apple key support to buy is 150 to then 149. Okay, now look at this. Do you know, here's the 20th. You go look at your charts for yourself. You do a little digging, but I'm just kind of guiding you. And ask yourself, how much money would you have made buying those options in the money? These are in the money calls from the 20th and where it moved. Because the next day, Apple bounced right around that 149 area and went as high as 154. That's $4 in the money. That were another 100% gains. They were hundreds and hundreds of percent gains. All of July, I had bullish plans on Apple, telling people neither buy pullbacks or. That's why I'm trying to explain to people I made a lot of great winning Apple plans on top of BA, huge superstar winner. Didn't make as much as I did in Apple because I did not trade the earnings part, but the power of direction in the big picture is what I'm good at doing. Not like these little donkey day traders that they're not a billionaire thinkers. Billionaires like Warren Buffett, they think big and power trick or trade. I'm posting plans that give you the edge. That's my point, people. I destroy these little day traders. All right, people, welcome to Power Target Trades. Listen, people, I made a special review. I post a lot of great detailed plans. I back it up with confirmation, okay? The thing of the matter is, all the advice in my Apple plans that you could review in this video, and review, you can find them inside my YouTube channel. I suggest you subscribe, see for yourself, do the research for yourself, do the mathematics and thinking if you want to understand things, and figure out. You understand that all of July, if you followed my advice, hundreds of percent gains you can make if you had invested, let's say $5,000, and you traded Apple with $5,000, you would have made $10,000-$15,000 just following my Apple advice plans. BA made money, Disney made money, not a lot of money, Twitter made money, not a lot, but they made money. But the bulk of the trading of July, because you only need was really made in Apple, for me anyways, and it's because Apple was properly set up. And I made plan after winning plan after winning plan, allowing people with small accounts to make money. Okay? If you only had $1,000, you could trade Apple and would only made money. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to see the center of Power Trick or Trade. It's going to appear here at the end of the video in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.